Women in Kenya struggle to get education and to be economic stable. Today, there are better education opportunities and more diverse job opportunities for the women.
My name is Lucy. I'm early 30s. I'm single. A mother of one. Started doing this job around 3 to 4 years ago. You see, the job itself is a male domineering. So you find women, for real, they have to struggle. Another thing is, you see, like kutoanisha hizi mataya, we need men. Na wale wanafanya hiyo kazi, they are few in number. And also, again, the materials. Sometimes they are out of the market. And we have to do that. Some are locally available. Others we get them direct from the site. You see, once you are trained, it is all about you to maintain the business. Business has a lot of things to be done. There's management part and the production part. So, if you cannot manage, you cannot produce. Production, it also depends with the customers. Are you good in listening to the customers? Are you after profits, making big profits? You see, yeah. So such kind of things determines the kind of the business, how you are going to manage the business. Because the business depends on the two people. There is the customer, there is the owner of the person, and then the other factors like the production, the quality of the product, and they also the suppliers. So the relationship between all those people matters in business. Because if I have a good relationship with the supplier, it means when we are out of the stock, the supplier is able to tell me, in a certain date, there will be no product. If I have good relationship with the customer, and the product happens to be not of a good quality, and the customer comes to complain, I'm supposed to listen to that customer. If customer comes for service, after sales service, you do not have to charge that customer because mistake might have been yours. So you have to correct the mistake and let the customer go. But if you will charge the customer may never come back. You see, sometimes you have to consider, like for instance, there are sometimes we do not have, there are no jobs, as in the demand is low. So if the demand is low, you have to think, am I going to stick to a certain price and the demand is low? Because production must continue. Two, you have to you have to be creative and innovative. And you also have to ask the customer, how do you feel the product? What is the reaction towards the product? If the customer says it's bad, if it is not bad, you have to accept, because they are like that. There are those who will buy also to promote you, they are not interested with the product. And those who are not interested with the product, they have to, after promoting you, you have to know to deal with them. And there are those who will come, they are not necessarily buying to go and sell, they are buying for their own purposes. So you have also to check on the price. A little journey starts with one step. I started with 1,000 bob. That's what started there. From that 1,000 bob, I've set other businesses from 1,000 shillings. If I sat down and said this job belongs to men, I would not have done it. But because first I liked the job. When I liked the job, I committed myself to the job. After committing myself to the job, I started seeing the fruits of the job. So you have to do knowing, even though you are depending on somebody, the job, it can be sacked, contract can end, there is sickness, and death is also there. So if you think about that, you can also think, because not all of us are lucky to be in school. Not all of us are able to pass, to meet the requirement. And also when you think about the current world, you are most likely to find out only those people who belong to a certain class can go somewhere. But if you do not have that person, are you just going to sit down? So women should wake up from slumberland and do something. And what you have, you see the experience I have, nobody can take it from my mind. But today, your papers can employ you or can sack you. So all those things may make you to keep on moving or not to move at all. Yeah.